regresamos acá. Y le damos pantalla completa.
Wow, Eric and Jeff, you take your best shirt to the AMA. Nice.
Yeah, Eric wearing a shirt? Oh, he's got mangas. He's gone formal. Eric's corporate today.
Okay, guys. We are about 2 minutes to start the AMA Weekcoin, getting 3 million market cap on just couple months. But after 3 days, we went from a market cap of 1.5 million to 3.6 million ATH. So right now it's getting about 3 million market cap, and we are very happy. So if you guys on Twitter can go to the YouTube, that will be amazing, because you will see the full presentation there. And we are about to begin. So please, Abraham, help us here, or I am just doing it. Okay. Is it live on YouTube? Okay. So, are you seeing from YouTube also? Mm-hmm. But it is okay. Excellent. Guys, thank you very much to be here. We will start this AMA from Mexico, from the Weset office in Playa del Carmen, with the full team that are connected here. Some of them internationally on vacations, but working as hell wherever they are. So please, Jeffrey, tell us about where are you right now. Jeffrey is the COO of Weset.
Nadim, you almost named me the CEO. Thank you.
Almost. That was my bad.
So I'm on a bit of a holiday, but I'm always connected and working. But I like it that way. But I'm in Florence, Italy right now, which is like the home of modern finance. So I feel like I'm in the right spot.
And how's the weather there?
It's really hot.
It's freaking hot, right?
But I'm used to Mexican heat, so we're good. I'm good. I don't suffer.
Excellent. So also Eric, that is part of the developers of Weset. Eric, where the fuck are you?
I'm in Barcelona right now.
And how's the weather?
It's super hot. I think hotter than Italy.
It's hotter than Italy? No, it's not hotter than Mexico. Last week I went to New York, and it was hot as hell. So I think the whole world is getting this climate change. So everywhere you go is hot. But well, let's take advantage of that. So now we are going to present what is the blockchain as a service for Weset. What is the blockchain as a service model, and what is the tokenization that it is the future on Web3. So right now we have the model that we are going to show you on the platform. Let me just share the okay. So for you that couldn't see the PowerPoint, I will explain everything. What is a blockchain as a service platform? That it is the next scalable solution to tokenization. And here, this is the business model that Weset has.
You explain the BaaS, or you?
Yeah, please go ahead. Please go ahead, okay. Jeff.
Okay. Quickly, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Jeff, the COO at Weset.app. So I work at sort of the intersection of legal, developing, marketing, etc., to make everything go. And I'm super excited about what we're doing at Weset, because the future is tokenization. The future of real estate is tokenization. And I think we are at the frontiers of onboarding, the first million people to tokenized assets, to tokenized real estate. And our vision is to have the whole world with an affordable, frictionless, and transparent access to global real estate. I just want to say that my job is great. I love what I do, which is super important in order to keep everything moving, from the team, the volunteers within the community, people like such as, Rico, who help manage our community, and people like Steph, who help us in Tulum, and as well as like the industry as a whole. I love coming to work and building something new every day, building a new economy. So I want to introduce our blockchain as a service, which is what we've been working on recently, and we're really about to accelerate. So what this platform does is it makes blockchain and tokenization scalable. So we want to make it, our goal is to make a platform so that anybody can tokenize their assets. They can upload and configure their properties in just a few minutes, kind of like being an Airbnb host. And of course, the benefit to the property owner is that they maintain possession legally in the notary of their property. And the benefits to property owners when they upload and tokenize a property is that they can sell online. So they reach a very liquid global market, and it's super scalable. So if you're dividing the value of an asset into thousands or millions of tokens, anyone in the world could affordably buy your asset in just a few clicks. So it's a great way to raise capital, to raise interest, and build a community for a project. The blockchain as a service part, the service continues in that, like, we're building a platform so that once utility tokens or security tokens are on the market, anybody can connect to a platform and manage relationships with the property owner in terms of communicating payouts or the utility of using the property, or whatever the property owner wants. And probably the main benefit for property owners is enjoying the cash. When you tokenize an asset, you become scalable, you reach a global market, and they can sort of define how they want to reach their market, how they want to tokenize based on their business needs and the needs of their potential clients. So could you go to the next slide, please, Abraham? So we're building this for super optionality. Again, the goal is to have a tokenized future. We're going to onboard at a scalable rate. So we're making a platform with tons of optionality. So some of the examples at a high level is that we're integrating credit card and crypto payments, fiat and crypto payments, which is super important. So now pretty much anybody in the world who has access to any of these can participate in the tokens that are tokenized through Weset. We're also supporting 3 types of tokens. So equity tokens, being that token holders have an ownership in the asset. Usually this could be some sort of like a return yield, which is predefined based on what the property owner has decided that meets his business needs and the needs of the market. Debt tokens are also possible. So this is like a passive income, or well, they're both passive income, but this is like essentially a loan, right? So you get predetermined payouts, and then once your gains are realized, the business relationship ends. And also we have utility tokens, which we've already built. And these are super cool because the utility tokens could come in a variety of forms. The utility could be the right to access the property, the right to governance, and the right to, to exclusive access of the property or exclusive benefits of the property. So again, it's all customizable so that the property owner can meet the demands of the business and the community. Next slide, please. So what does this mean? How does the blockchain as a service create value for WeCoin? There's an initiation cost. So when property owners want to tokenize their assets, there's an initiation cost. And Nadeem will talk a bit more about that in a bit, about how we work with them to sort of upload their property, essentially.
Yeah, let me just explain that briefly. We have the technology blockchain as a service that is like a SaaS, software as a service, but using blockchain technology. So what we do essentially is that we build the site for the customer, and we customize everything for them. How they want to sell, which network they want to use, what kind of fraction, what kind of tokens they want to sell. And we have all of these different ways to do it in our platform. So it's very easy for us to do this, but that has a cost from initiation. And then they have a subscription to pay for this blockchain as a service platform. So this is a subscription that we have for each client that buys our platform or technology. And also we have a percentage of commission for each property they sell on our platform. And then one of the things that helps to the token, to the WeCoin, is when we have these NFTs sold on our platform, we keep 20% of the net, not income, of the profits, Yeah, and from the profits, we divide it. 10% goes to the liquidity pool, and 10% goes to buyback tokens to burn it. Okay, so that will give very some strength to the token. Okay, I just want to clarify that part. Continue, Jeff.
I mean, so that's pretty much it. That's sort of like, I just want the WeCoiners to understand that like the BaaS, the blockchain as a service is sort of is a central part of the whole WeCoin and the Weset like ecosystem to make it scalable, right? Because we don't want to have to, we want to build something that essentially allows property owners to upload very quickly. Yes, we had to work with them, and we're going to keep streamlining that process, so eventually it becomes almost an automated process. Do you want to take questions with that now, or wait a little bit, Nadim, until you do your updates?
Yeah, let's just make this business update, and then we go for the questions, because with this we end the presentation of the slides. So, guys, we have 2 new clients that are in the platform right now. One of them is tokenizing a glamping in La Selva, in the forest. No, not the forest. How is La Selva, Jeff? On the jungle. On the jungle. So Madre Selva are glampings on the jungle, and MS Salud is a hospital that also is tokenizing the business, so more people can invest in a hospital, and the hospital is one of the best return of investment that we can have, as you know. And now we can get to this kind of investments through website, through tokenization, through Weset. Okay, so these 2 different companies believe in the Weset company, and now they are tokenizing their assets with us. Madre Selva is tokenizing participations for the glamping, 100 tokens for one glamping, tokens around $1,000 to $1,500, and the hospital is also about $500 to $1,000 per share. So both of these business, you will have the power to buy a token, an NFT, and then to collect monthly or every 2 months the benefits of this. And also in the Madre Selva, you will be able to choose a day to go and have some time there if you want it. Okay, so this is huge, because we have now 2 different jobs in this month, 2 different companies in this month that they believe in us, and now we have a bunch more of companies that they are on the process to be with us. So we are going to become in one of the best marketplace for tokenization in Mexico, starting in Mexico, and then growing to Latin America, and then to US and globally. But here in Latin America, we are one of the, I consider the best company of tokenization right now, with the best portal, with the best website to tokenize. Because remember, That's something that I want to show you. I am going to finish this and open the other. Okay, Nick is here, so if you, Jeff, just let's see some questions to answer the people inquires. Okay. Remember that at the end we are going to give weak coins to the best questions, okay? Electron, who can I contact for listing proposal? You can contact any of us. You can contact Jeff. He will be the one to get your call. Jeff is also on Telegram, so you can contact him. But any one of the team will lead to him. Okay. Let me see another question here. Aquí pueden poner preguntas. Aquí hay preguntas que no las veo. Ah, ya, aquí hay. Okay.
No, en YouTube.
En YouTube. Okay. Ahora, now, remember that we are a RWA company. RWA company, so that's real world assets. Everything that we sell as tokenization business, they are real world assets. So that become a very huge thing for the company. So let's see the questions here. We go to the minimum 91. New market cap at 50 million market cap at the end of the year. The market cap could be as huge as the market is, right? Because we have a very good business and a very good business model, so we can have a lot of different market cap in a short time. Then there's a lot of questions. Great project, Super Dogs team. Yeah, the team is Super Dogs. I mean, if you live around here, you can visit us, the company, the office. Tokenization is the future. Yes, we had there's an exchange on Mexico, and the owner of the exchange on Mexico, he told us tokenization is the future. The owner of the best exchange in Mexico, that is Bitso. Okay. It's very first time, I think it's just maybe 2 days project only. Now I'm staying in Wico. Thank you, Mickey. We customize. Yeah, we customize. That's for marketing. Amazing utility. Wico's long-term short. I see the project doing 100,000. Question 1. From an investor perspective, what advantage does Wico LLC have versus a REIT, real estate investment trust? Okay, you can invest easily online, buying with credit card, debit, or crypto without doing anything else. As fast as you can do that three things, and as easy as that, you can get your NFT, that's your certificate for your investment. So the difference between a rate, you need to find the company, you go there, and then they show you the different projects, you give the documents, you sign the contracts, but this gives you a lot of time, correct? And if you are not,
I would also say the fractional ownership, liquidity, and then global access compared to the REIT.
Yeah, correct. I mean, but the question from the investors' perspective, because for the owner's perspective, yeah, there is the liquidity part. That is very important also. And questions 2, are there any other revenue streams besides investment in real estate? Yes, as you show here on the web platform, you can invest in tokens for other business model of companies. That's an example for the glamping and the hospital. Okay, so look at this on the hospital. If you invest in a hospital, you are not just investing in a project that will create income for you. You are investing in a social project that helps a lot of people to be better. Okay, so that's another way to see it. How does federal estate taxes work for real estate asset price prediction, and how does affect WICO? Okay, that's something very interesting. taxes. We are located in El Salvador, okay, guys? And in El Salvador, our company, Weset El Salvador, we don't have taxes. It's like Dubai companies on the free tax zone, something similar, because we don't pay taxes because we are inside the Bitcoin law and the digital assets law. So we have all the requirements to be on those kind of laws, so we don't pay taxes there. That's a huge advantage for us because this is technology. Can anyone sell their assets on the Wico platform? Answer, yes, but what if the criteria selling an asset in Wico platform? Okay, there will be a marketplace like any other marketplace, NFT marketplace. So we are going to have our marketplace for NFT for for real world asset, RWS. Okay, guys. So now we want to continue. Jeff, please continue with Nick about the conversation.
Okay, cool. So we're joined by Nick. He's a good friend and associate of Weset. He's based in Playa del Carmen, Mexico, and he's founder of the Tulum Vibe. And he's doing some super innovative stuff in both real estate and tourism, and also blockchain. So yeah, Nick, how you doing? How's Mexico today? How's Playa?
It's good. It's hot, very hot.
Okay. We got me and Eric are over here we're in Europe, so it's a roast over here too.
Cool.
Yeah. So, why don't you just tell us a little bit about the Tulum Vibe?
Sure.
What are some of your go ahead.
The Tulum Vibe, I am an American. I left the United States back in 2019 to drive to Argentina in my car and spent about 11 months driving all through Mexico, made it to Belize, and then I basically got stuck there because of COVID. So I came back to Cancun, and I was living there because I thought COVID was gonna be 2 weeks. And I've been living here ever since. And so what I did was I have an Airbnb in Brooklyn, New York, and I have real estate there. And that was basically what paid for my whole trip and my whole life for the past 5 years. And so at that point, I realized there was a place called Tulum, and I saw it growing, and I ended up buying another place there. And ever since then, I started a YouTube channel, and I help investors purchase property as a foreigner, like from America or Canada or Europe, Japan, Australia, acquire properties here as a foreigner. And then we either build them for you, I put you in touch with the right developers. I have a course that's coming out later next week to learn all about this, and I met you. I went to Argentina in a plane, not my car, for the La BitConf, and it turns out that you were living here, and ever since then, we've been friends, and I see how Weset could really shake up the real estate sector because of what you guys are doing. So since then, I guess I've been working out of the office. Today I'm at home, but I've been working outside of your office. I miss you. And just slowly watching your growth. And I will say, I just checked my WeCoin that it is growing, and I'm very happy.
Congratulations, Nick, on your position, and to all WeCoin holders. We're at an all-time high, so I think we're all in money right now. And it's funny that we were pretty much neighbors in Mexico, and when we met, we had to meet in Argentina.
We met in Argentina, yeah.
So Nick, you're like at the forefront of international real estate. What are you noticing in terms of interest in crypto and blockchain and tokenized assets in your field?
So I think I'll start back like with crypto in general, and then I'll move it into tokenization. So I can only speak really on the American side because I'm American, but I can look at it as a global perspective, right? And so what we have going on is all this crypto was considered, oh, this is the worst, this is bad, this is blah, blah, blah. People getting arrested like Sam Bankman-Fried and all of this. But when you follow the money and figure out where things are going, you have JP Morgan Chase buying up Ethereum, and you have this whole facade over here saying that it's bad, but then the people that are saying it's bad, it's right here. What does that make me believe is that crypto is inevitable. CBDCs are being spoken about, and I think that it is, to me, super scary. The way that the world is going, especially the United States, and that is where people are looking to get out of the country like myself. I mean, my entire YouTube channel is speaking to Americans who have basically had enough of the United States. They're moving here. They're looking to buy things. And one of the big things that I have an issue with, or it's hard to fulfill their desire or their want, is there's no financing. There's no financing in Mexico for a foreigner. Now, there are options, but they're not your traditional 30-year mortgage, give us money, we'll give you a rate. There's one company that I might have found that is doing that, but the barrier to entry for accessing real estate in Mexico specifically is pretty high in certain regions like Tulum. So you have, one that's going to perform well is going to be minimum $300,000, and you have to have some sort of cash that is at your disposal to, take that out and divvy out cash without a loan. So when I started working with you and understanding this business, this was almost a year ago now, I didn't understand it. Like, what is tokenization? I don't understand what that is. And seeing how you guys are tokenizing it, there's a big market for, now, I'm speaking on here. I think that a lot of people are here to learn about Weset and WeCoin and what you guys are doing. But I think there's a huge, great solution to allowing my clients and other people who are coming to Mexico, realizing there is no financing, and being able to have a lower barrier of entry where it becomes fractional ownership of a property. And I think that is a very, very great, like a big solution to a problem. And we're all going to reap the benefits off of that. I think there's a lot of work that I need to do with you guys to figure out how to market it properly and how to go through the flow, because I'm over here building my business out with getting people here. And occasionally I do have people that don't have those amounts of funds. So as for tokenization, I think everything eventually will go towards tokenization. If I go back to my original, in the beginning of this conversation, is everything is going to be through CBDCs. It's inevitable. It's coming. There's countries that are already doing it. The United States is on its way.
FedNow just launched it.
What'd you say?
FedNow just launched it. That's the payment system for the Federal Reserve. It's just launched, so it's there.
I think it's kind of a scary thing. I'm not about it, and I want to get all my money out of the United States. I'm actually selling my house in New York. I don't want to be a part of it, and I think that this is a great alternative, a great option for this, for real estate. And I think over time, this could expand into tokenizing even other things
and
outside of real estate.
There's something interesting. Unique, you want to go out from US. Jeff is from Canada, and he also wants to go out from Canada.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, you have 15-minute cities happening in Canada right now. There's a big thing of control happening right in front of us. And call me a conspiracy theorist or not, it's just right in front of us. It's happening. You have all this control that we were told crypto was made to be decentralized, and now all of a sudden, well, you know what? It's centralized. And you eat too many pieces of bacon, you can't use your CBDC coins to buy a burger with bacon at the restaurant. It's coming. I mean, it's right in front of us. So I think that, Weset is here to help alleviate that in this beautiful country of Mexico. And I don't see Mexico turning into that. I think Mexico is going to be a very powerful country over the next few years because of the United States relationship with China. Mexico is booming with manufacturing, and people, I mean, just look at the numbers. People are buying places here like crazy that are foreigners.
Nick, don't tell everybody, because then all the Americans and Canadians are going to be in Mexico if you tell
They
them.
already know. My course is going to teach you.
Okay, that's it. Tell us, you have a lot of interest. You're making a course on real estate, right? So tell us a bit. I want you to tell me a bit about what benefits you see to property owners and how the tokenization might help property owners in the region.
So I think the biggest one is, okay, I just dished out $400,000 and now I have to wait, depending on the cap rate, I don't know, let's just say 10 years to recuperate my money.
You're talking about if it's a rental, right? If you're investing in a rental
Yeah, if
property?
you were to rent it out.
Yeah.
If you were to rent it out on Airbnb, you want to recoup the money as fast as possible. With Weset, with what you guys are doing, is basically I can recuperate that money very quickly by selling my weeks, right? So I would probably sell my busiest time, which is New Year's. I rent my place here in Tulum out at $1,500 a month, $1,500 a night between like December 28th to, I don't know, like January 2nd. So what, that's like 7 days times 1,500. I could get $10,500 right now, but if I tokenize it, then I could sell 3 of those right away, and that would be 3 years. And just for that week, I could make $31,500 very quickly with someone buying that specific week. So that's just 1 week out of 52. And I think that, in my low season, if I have a reoccurring family that comes, or there's like a bachelor party, well, not a bachelor parties don't have, like a family reunion or something where like people are coming often, I could sell my low weeks and not have to worry about that because I sell it up front. So what that allows me to do is, okay, let's say I sell half of those, let's say I sell half of the year's weeks, so 26 weeks. Well, now I can recuperate, I'm just making up numbers, I don't know the numbers, but I could get $200,000 back very quickly. And now I can use that $200,000 to go and do something else. Maybe buy another property or use that for another investment. And, I think that's it's almost like your own financing through selling your weeks and tokenizing those weeks.
In a way you could look at it is if you're a property owner and you want to tokenize part of your property, it's like a kind of like an equity, a withdrawal against your equity, right? Except you don't have to deal with the bank. You get to still maintain full control of your property.
Yeah, and that gets, this is one thing I'm sure people are asking, I can't see the screen, but is, okay, what happens if I want to sell it? So this is where you have a risk and a reward. With any type of investment or anything, there's a risk and reward. So if you need more money, you're going to sell more weeks, which pushes your amount of years out. But if you just need some cash flow and you're going to keep the property for at least 2 years, just sell those 2 years. I don't know if, and I might be getting ahead of myself, I don't know if your platform allows you to choose how many years you can sell out, but
Yep, for sure.
Okay, so yeah, so if I knew that I'm going to keep this for 2 years and I know that I need some cash up front, I'm going to sell my weeks and tokenize it through Weset to do that. Why haven't I done it yet? I'm gonna sell my property in Tulum. I'm gonna get this property sold, and I'm gonna reset because I need to do a hard reset.
That place is a beauty, man. Let me know before you put it on the market. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we can tokenize it.
It is. It's generating about $102,000 annually,
Nice.
just on Airbnb. So
Okay, and that's just, imagine we're gonna start tokenizing properties like that as well. And instead of utility tokens, they're gonna be, let's call them like equity tokens. So all of those returns will just get shared amongst our WeCoin or our NFT holders. So those are some
Awesome.
good numbers to throw out there, that, you know, these projects are generating over $100,000 in annual revenue.
yeah, it is. Yeah. And I'm selling my house in New York too. If anybody wants, that one generates over like 130,000, 140,000. Just put
Alright.
Excellent, Nick.
I think we'll move on to questions or whatever Nadim wants to do.
Yeah,
Nick,
let's.
super cool. Thanks for joining us. Give us a handoff. Where can people find more about the Tulum vibe?
Just Google the Tulum vibe. We can set up a meeting. I can help you invest here, and we can go over to the Weset office where I work daily. Usually I'm there. I'm at my house now, but we can meet everybody.
Yeah, cool, man. All right.
TheTulumVibe.com.
Thanks for joining, and please hang around.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick around.
Okay, cool. All right, Nadim, what's next?
So I mean, there's a huge questions. I don't know where I was at. So there's another questions. Can you sell their assets on the Wico platform? Can anyone sell their assets? Yes, that will be on the future. Right now we are focused on the developers because we need to have crystal clear of their legal situation of the assets, and then that we have everything done by digital, we will introduce this for everybody to do it. So everybody will be able to upload their properties online. That's also a huge thing. Why do you guys buy those domain ending with sol? Weset platform. Okay, so the domains we need, the domains we have. Great job. Companies mentioned the plan for the team to keep marketing. Yes. How did you resolve the legal issues of the sale of real estate through the WICO? Because we have a company in El Salvador that has all the license you need in order to sell the fractions, the NFT tokens, everything. In El Salvador, there are different laws because remember that Bitcoin is legal tender there. So we have everything in El Salvador. We are in Mexico operating, but the main company is in El Salvador. We have a lot of companies, but the main one is in El Salvador that has the licenses. Okay? So that's how we can do this legally. Then, do you have experience with real estate advisor, real estate mortgage specialist? Myself, I've been on real estate about 20 years, developing. I'm a real estate developer. That's my background. Then I love technology, Web3, and I just wanted to join these two technologies, and that's how Weset came up. So yes, we have a lot of experience there. What top 3 pillars of WICO distinguish from the blockchain real estate projects? Well, I would like to Eric to answer this. Eric, on the devs part, what are the 3 pillars for WICO different from other blockchains or real estate projects?
The 3 pillars for WICO?
Yeah, or 3 difference for other companies.
First of all, the utility we provide, besides being like, we're about to launch security tokens, but besides that, we actually have utility in our tokens where you can actually use the property, rent it out, or resell your token. Like you're not stuck with that investment. We're gonna deploy in multiple blockchains, and we're gonna integrate the box. I don't know if you guys have heard about the box from Decent, but it's a way for people. We're gonna allow people to buy our tokens using any token or on any chain, our NFTs. So that will, bring a lot of attention from different blockchains. And third of all, I'd say the team. We're a pretty close team. We work together all day. We talk to all day through Slack huddles, and I think we're gonna get a lot of things done together.
Okay, thank you, Eric. And also remember, these guys that the devs are, they made the technology, and right now our technology is based Web 2 and Web 3. So everybody, and if you don't know Web 3 technology, if you don't know wallets, crypto, and NFTs, it doesn't matter. You can go through the web page, connect with your email, and then the email will create you a wallet, but you don't need to know that. But this is a wallet. It's not a custodial wallet, remember. It's a wallet that you have your keys. Then you have the wallet to receive your NFT, that is your certificate. But if you don't know anything about that, that's your certificate. And you can pay with credit or debit, online. All this process online. But the background technology is Web3. Then there is another question, good question. Do you really own the real estate? Yes, I mean, we own real estate as developers, and also their properties are owned. And then also we go for developers to get their properties, but they own the properties. And there's different kind of models. Some of them, the owner keep the property and just sell the time by tokenizing the time. And the other one is they sell the property on tokens, okay? There are different ways to do it. How do you see Wico being implemented in Web3 industry? Do you consider making some big partnership? Yeah, we are working with partnership with a lot of companies, but guys, tokenization is the next thing on Web3, okay? Then first when the .com, then the ICOs, now tokenization is the good thing. Future, is there a stable coin of Wico? No, there is no. We didn't have our own blockchain. We are layer 2, remember. Wico is layer 2. Can someone of the other part of the world buy states? If yes, how can manage it? Yes, they can buy it. Weset.app. You can buy the fraction of the properties or the tokens, and you have your dashboard. You can manage there your income, your sales, everything there. Will there be a profit sharing provided with the fractional owners? For sure. For every different business model, you will have a profit because you are investing as an investor in a company. Instead of share, you will get an NFT that it is the share, but that's something digital. Will the platform have an easy user experience, kind of Airbnb, or it will be better, and how Wico will work with this? Yes, every day Eric and the devs, Mando, are working on have a better experience, and Wico will be used in a lot of different utilities on the platform. We are just working on that. We will let you know also about the staking part that is almost done, and we will talk you on a different AMA about when we have this technology ready. To top holder is a contract. What is the use of it? Okay, you can see the tokenomics on the Telegram chat. There's the tokenomics that you can see what is this wallet for. RWA could be a great narrative for the upcoming ballroom, for sure. How will you be able to convert those people who has good businesses but are negative in tokenization? They will see the business that are growing, that they are on the tokenization business model, and they want to adopt that when they see that they are doing good. Okay, so this is transforming the way of people make businesses. So right now we are transforming with this kind of business model. Well, guys, I think we need to take it from here because we have a lot of things to do. Also devs, also Jeff, they are in the other part of the world, and I just want you to let you know we have a contest for the WeCoins, about $300 in WeCoins. So we are going to get all the different names that are questioning, we are putting, Abraham is going to put it in the names on a process, Jeffrey, how this like a process for
Raffle?
yeah, as a raffle for selecting one name, and that name could get the WeCoins. Thank you very much, Jeff.
Are we going to announce the winner in Telegram or what?
Yeah, we will say the winner on Telegram. Anything else, Jeff, that you want to include?
No, just it's a huge. There's a lot of people interested in the project, and it shows today by how many people have logged in, and we're super excited, and we're working super hard in the background to make sure that we're always advancing and always getting feedback from the community. So we appreciate all the support and all the feedback, and we're going to keep building to make sure that we remain the leader in tokenization as this industry continues to explode.
Eric, thank you very much. Eric is one of the best devs we have, and he and Mando makes a very good work. Thank you, Eric. Anything you want to share?
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Nick, thank you very much. See you soon here on Playa. And guys, we'll let you know about the raffle. And don't forget to follow us on Telegram, to follow on Twitter, and all the networks, okay? And any question you have, let us know. Thank you very much. And let's go, WeCoin.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.